Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Sarah-liloquy. It is beautiful weather out right now, and so I decided I would come sit outside for this intro. This video is about reading with your threenager. Now, the threes can be tough, but it's totally doable. Now, my background as a kindergarten and pre-K teacher gives me a lot of information about standards and things to be working on with your children in order to get them ready for pre-K and kindergarten. So today, first thing I wanted to tell you is the importance of reading with your children. Like, why do we read bedtime stories? Why do we read books with our kids? Why is it important that your child, even at 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 years old, have a collection of books that they can read and they can look at? And why do we read the same books over and over again? Well, there's a lot of amazing reasons why. It stimulates their imagination, and it's really great interaction between the parent and the child. It's really good quality time spent together. It expands their understanding of the world. Like, even if your child's never been to the beach, they can read a book about the beach, or you can read a book with them about the beach, and even supplement that by looking at videos of the beach on YouTube or something, and your child can learn about the beach even though they've never been there. It'll expand their vocabulary by thousands, if not tens of thousands of words by reading with them, and it develops their listening skills too. So many good reasons. It also gets the child ready to start reading on their own. Even if they're 2 years old, one of the standards in kindergarten is knowing the parts of a book, knowing that you turn the pages, knowing that when you read from left to right. That is a standard in kindergarten that children need to master. And so if you're reading books from the time the child is a baby, they're going to already know that going into kindergarten and into pre-K. In pre-K, retelling a story is considered reading. Looking at a picture and telling an adult what happens in that picture is considered reading in pre-K. Writing is if they scribble and say, oh, that says my mama went to the store. That's considered writing in pre-K. Symbols that look like shapes and letters are considered writing in pre-K. So keep that in mind, that even though the children are very young and they're probably not actually reading yet, there are a lot of reading and literacy skills that they get by reading books with their parents. So I thought that, my son is a threenager. He's 3 years old, and I thought today I would just tell you a couple of good things you can work on when you read with your 3-year-old, or younger, or older. There's a lot of good things that you can do with your kids while you read, and these are great. So a couple good skills to work on, and with familiar books, not brand new books, but familiar books. Retelling the story. So basically you would turn the pages and say, what happens? What happens on this page? Tell me about this. What happens here? And when they can flip through the pages and tell you the story, that's a really good skill for them to have, and it's a reading skill. And the other thing you can work on is questioning with your child. So when you're looking at that familiar book, ask them about positional words, ask them about colors, shapes. Say how many and count some things. You can talk about the characters of the book. Where are they? What are they doing? For older children, well, why do you think they're doing that? You can ask, what was the problem and how did they solve it? And those are for more like 4 and 5-year-olds. Those are a little bit tricky for like a 3-year-old. My son would probably not be able to answer those questions. But the more you work on it, the more familiar they'll be and the better they'll get, and honestly they'll surprise you how smart they are. So here's a few videos of me reading with my son, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask, or if you need some help for ideas, just let me know. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy. I'm gonna read Mickey's Halloween.
Halloween.
It's a flap book. Let's lift the flaps, okay? So let's see here. Oh, the changing leaves, the chilly breeze, the piles of pumpkins mean it's that time of year again. It's time for Halloween. What do you see?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
That's not true. I see Mickey driving a tractor.
Where's Pluto?
Where is Pluto?
Oh no.
I think he's in the hay. What is Donald Duck doing?
He's picking out some pumpkins.
He's picking out some pumpkins. What's Goofy doing?
He don't want the birds to eat them.
The birds are going to eat the grapes. Oh no! Let's count the birds. 1, 2, 3. 3 birds.
Bird. Bird.
What color is the tractor?
Oh, my.
I don't know, my God. What color is the tractor? It's red. That's right. It's a red tractor. What? Let's see. What are Chip and Dale doing?
They're putting the walls in that. In the tree.
Yeah, they're putting the acorns in the tree. That's right.
They're
In the
walnuts.
tree. What do you see?
Anemone.
An anemone?
Yes.
How many?
There's the mama one and there's the baby
Yeah.
one.
The mama is big and the baby is little.
I want to see.
How many people are in the submarine?
Daisy, Missy, me. Tito!
Yeah. How many is that? Can you count? Touch each one time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Say 1, 2,
2,
3, 4. 4 people in the submarine. How many people are outside the submarine?
1, 2.
2 people outside the submarine. Good job. Is the lobster above or below the submarine?
Adults.
He's below. He's under it. You see him down here? He's down low. What's that book about?
Lawnmowers.
All right. Let's read.
They curr, squeak, squeak. Woo, woo, woo. The other day, Tresco family. There's the trusty leaf blower.
Trusty leaf blower.
And what call that?
A weed whacker.
Trusty weed whacker.
Yeah.
And a lawnmower. And a push mower. And a very quiet lawnmower. And a loud one.
Oh, one's quiet and one's loud. Yeah. What is this lawnmower?
A straight lawnmower.
What's this one?
A quiet lawnmower.
Quiet one. What's this one?
That's a lawnmower push mower.
Push mower. What's this one?
Lawnmower push mower.
Okay. What are those?
Toys! I like toys.
I like toys too. What happens here?
Nothing.
What's the ball doing?
He's bouncing.
Where does he bounce?
Under!
Oh no, and what does the ball say?
Help! Help! Under!
Stuck! Oh no! Does this lawnmower help?
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta leave your truck. He's listening to the story. Does this lawnmower help the ball? No, he doesn't. It's not very nice. Does he help? No. What about this? They say, will you please help us? Does he help?
No.
Please help us. Does he help?
No.
Please help us. Does he help?
Yes. He does help.
They need to get the cheerful dotted bouncy ball from the grass. To be good. Yeah, that's right. And what does he do?
Try to get the bouncy ball out. It's good.
Yay! How do the
Yay.
toys feel?
Good.
Good. They feel happy. And then, what do we say?
E-N.
Very good. Thank you for reading that for me.
And then chuck. He's a good boy.
All right. Can you sit?
Sit.
Lie down. Good boy. Okay, let go. Thank you.